Our country begins this week with a note of cautious hope. The International Monetary Fund now projects economic growth of 3.3% in 2026, supported by higher public investment and a gradual easing of inflation. On its own, that figure may sound dramatic, but in a country working to transform its economy and move closer to middle-income status by 2035, as President Paul Biya has envisioned, every point of growth matters. This IMF projection should be seen as a sign that the economy is still moving forward, despite the pressures facing households and businesses. It also suggests that policy direction matters. If public investment is sustained with improved efficiency in electricity supply, if infrastructure is developed faster, if production becomes more efficient, and if reforms continue in key sectors, then growth can, in a very short time, become stronger and more inclusive. That is why our country's partnership with the IMF is important. The IMF is not simply pointing out risks or trying to replace an established government in Cameroon. It is recognizing efforts to stabilize the economy, support investment, and strengthen confidence. According to the fund, inflation should fall to 2.9% in 2026, which would offer some relief to families already dealing with higher living costs. Of course, we must bear in mind that challenges remain. The economy still faces pressure from volatile commodity prices, climate risks, and security concerns in some parts of the country. But there is reason to hope. The message from this IMF projection is that Cameroon is not standing still. It is trying to build, to adjust, and to prepare for the future. For our vision of an emerging middle-income country to become reality, growth must be steady, reforms must continue, and development must reach ordinary citizens. This is not for the political elite alone. All hands must be on deck for us to achieve success. The IMF's 3.3% projection is not a final destination. It is a reminder that the journey is still on and that with discipline and consistency, we can make progress.